Tony Khan is making huge moves for AEW, and he's not holding back his excitement. Reports are swirling about a massive new deal, and Khan himself is calling it huge for the future of all elite wrestling. We've got the inside scoop on what this means for AEW's broadcast future and why he's so thrilled about their new partners. Next up, a crossover you won't believe. UFC legends like Justin Gaethje are heading to the FBI Academy for a special training exercise. Get ready to see how these elite athletes will be sharing their incredible skills with America's top law enforcement agents. This is training for the real world, elevated. And the fight announcements keep coming. Dana White is rolling out the red carpet for the next few months, locking in major headliners and thrilling matchups all the way up to the highly anticipated UFC White House event. We're breaking down the biggest fights, the title clashes, and who's stepping into the octagon next. But wait, there's more. Dana White is dropping even more fight news, solidifying the UFC schedule for the upcoming months. We've got all the details on the massive fights leading up to UFC White House. You're not going to want to miss a second of this action. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our updates.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-Pack Screen Protector Plus 3-Pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
AEW's future gets a Paramount boost. Tony Khan is buzzing with optimism, following reports that Paramount is the frontrunner to acquire Warner Bros. Discovery, a move that could significantly shape the future of all elite wrestling. While initial bidding saw Netflix emerge, Paramount's superior offer has Khan feeling incredibly positive about AEW's broadcast and streaming future. Khan highlighted the key benefit. Paramount acquiring all of WBD ensures stability for AEW's existing platforms like TBS and TNT, and potentially HBO Max. This contrasts with a potential split under Netflix. A significant point of discussion is Paramount's existing domestic rights deal with UFC, a sister promotion to WWE under the TKO umbrella. Khan expressed a personal desire to see AEW on the same channel as UFC, citing a positive utility and a great relationship with Dana White and Hunter Campbell. He envisions exciting new opportunities and innovations under the new leadership and the technological expertise of the Ellison family. Fans and analysts are weighing in, with some questioning if Paramount's partnership with TKO might influence decisions regarding AEW's future. Many are eager to see if Khan's optimistic outlook will materialize, or if competitive interests could pose challenges. Will Tony Khan's bold vision for AEW align with Paramount's strategic moves, or will industry rivalries complicate the picture? Stay tuned as we unpack the latest developments in the wrestling world, and get ready for an incredible showdown as Justin Gaethje leads UFC stars into the FBI Academy. UFC stars train with the FBI. Get ready for an unprecedented collaboration as UFC's elite athletes, including interim lightweight champion Justin Gaethje, are set to lead a specialized training exercise at the FBI Academy in Quantico, Virginia. This unique event will see top fighters share their world-class techniques with FBI agents and Academy students over a weekend. FBI Director Kash Patel emphasized the tremendous opportunity for agents to learn from some of the greatest athletes on Earth, enhancing the agency's preparedness to protect the American people. Joining Gaethje will be a star-studded lineup of mixed martial arts talent, including Jorge Masvidal, Chris Weidman, Claudia Gadelha, Michael Chandler, Maynel Cape, and Renzo Gracie. UFC CEO and President Dana White lauded the initiative, stating it's an incredible opportunity for our athletes to experience, and we're proud to support the FBI in strengthening their defense techniques. This partnership highlights the transferable skills of professional fighters and underscores a growing recognition of martial arts expertise in law enforcement training. The move is generating buzz among fans and law enforcement professionals alike, eager to see the cross-disciplinary benefits. This incredible training exercise is just the beginning of major UFC news, as Dana White is locking down the fight calendar. We've got all the details on the massive fights announced, leading up to the highly anticipated UFC White House event. You won't want to miss it. Dana White unveils massive UFC fight schedule. Get ready, fight fans, because UFC CEO Dana White has just dropped a bombshell, officially locking in the fight slate all the way up to the prestigious UFC White House event on June 14th. Over the next 3 months, a series of blockbuster cards are set to ignite the octagon. The biggest news is the confirmation of UFC 328 on May 9th at the Prudential Center in Newark, NJ. This event will be headlined by a highly anticipated middleweight title clash between Khamzat Chimaev and Strickland. The stacked card also features Alexander Volkov versus Waldo Kortsakosta, Sean Brady versus Joaquin Buckley, a rematch between Jan Blachowicz and Bogdan Guskov, and King Green against Jeremy Stevens. Following that, UFC Vegas 117 on May 16th at the Apex will feature Arnold Allen facing the streaking Melquizael Costa in a featherweight bout. Later, the UFC heads to Macau for a fight night, headlined by a bantamweight showdown between Song Yadong and former flyweight champion Deiveson Figueiredo. The final event before UFC White House, UFC Vegas 118, will see former champion Belal Mohamed take on Gabriel Bonfim. Additionally, Beneil Darius has a new opponent, Quillan Salkeld, and will compete at UFC Perth. Fans are buzzing with excitement over the sheer volume of high-profile matchups, with particular anticipation for the Chimaev-Strickland title fight and the UFC White House card. The detailed schedule ensures a consistent stream of action for MMA enthusiasts. But the fight announcements aren't over yet. Dana White has even more big news to share about the UFC's upcoming schedule. We're diving deep into the latest fight updates and what's coming next. You won't want to miss this. More UFC fights announced leading to White House event. Dana White continues to dominate the fight announcement scene, revealing a packed schedule of major fights and events that will pave the way to the highly anticipated UFC White House card on June 14th. The UFC CEO has meticulously planned the next 3 months of action, ensuring a constant stream of excitement for fans. Following the major announcements for UFC 328, UFC Vegas 117, a fight night in Macau, and UFC Vegas 118, White confirmed further details that solidify the promotion's upcoming calendar. The middleweight title fight between Khamzat Chimaev and Sean Strickland at UFC 328, Arnold Allen versus Melquizael Costa at UFC Vegas 117, Song Yadong versus Deiveson Figueiredo in Macau, and Belal Mohamed versus Gabriel Bonfim at UFC Vegas 118 are just some of the key matchups. Furthermore, Beneil Darius has found a new opponent in Quillan Salkeld for UFC Perth, replacing the previously scheduled Manuel Torres. This strategic rollout of fights ensures top contenders are active and building momentum towards significant events. The detailed fight cards have generated significant buzz, with fans dissecting matchups and predicting outcomes. The consistent flow of high-stakes bouts demonstrates the UFC's commitment to delivering compelling content throughout the year. From groundbreaking training collaborations to a stacked fight schedule, the UFC is making headlines. And what about AEW's future? We've got the latest on Tony Khan's exciting new partnership. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Tony Khan's excitement for AEW's future with Paramount, UFC stars heading to the FBI Academy for elite training, and Dana White locking down the fight schedule all the way to UFC White House. Don't miss a moment of the action. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Follow us on all our social media platforms for even more updates. We'll see you next time.